Can we normalize letting kids be kids? Like a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old is not an adult. And as soon as they turn that age, you should not be asking them as their parent to pay rent in a house where, and they don't have a car, they don't know where they're gonna live. They're trying to figure out so many things in their life, and you're gonna try to get them to help you pay bills as soon as they turn, like as soon as they walk across that stage, it's about you. Like that is so selfish. Down the line, your kids will help you. They will pay for stuff for you because they've had time to develop themselves. But to put that burden on them as soon as they turn 17 or 18 is the most selfish thing you could do as a parent. And they're gonna end up resenting you. They're gonna end up feeling some type of way towards you because you made life harder for them at a young age, when in reality it's like they didn't ask to be here. You had them, and help them until they can help themselves.
Do something. So it's not necessarily you're being pushed out the house, but you become responsible. But what's happening before these kids turn 18? They want to go over their boyfriend house. They want to go over their girlfriend house. They want to sneak and smoke weed. They want to cut class. They want to do all the adult stuff without the adult responsibilities, right? They want to pick and choose parts of adulthood, but don't want to take it fully on. But now you're 18, you're out of school. Now it's time to be responsible. All right, now, so the part where she talked about being able to pay a bill. Granted, you're not going to be making the most money you're going to ever make, but you got to learn responsibility. If you're in my house, the way I'm going to approach it, because I got one about to turn 18, you're going to pay a bill. Now, me personally, I'm going to take that money, put it in E-Trade and invest, or just sit it in a savings account. So when she's ready to move out, here's the money back. But you're going to have to pay that money, because what happens is if you got somebody living in your house, right? They not paying no bills. They going to work. They don't pay for no groceries, nothing. They get out here in the real world and they got to pay bills. Is a culture shock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, I got to do this. I only got $5 left. They don't understand what's going on, but that's the way of the world. But hey, we in our 40s, mid 40s, 30s and shit like that. We a little bit more established. So we might have somebody else. So we are doing better. So we don't just have $5 left after the bills. You know what I'm saying? So we got a little nest egg, but it took us a minute to get there. But this is how it is when you're on your own. So, granted, you know, I just think it's more of a preparation thing beforehand too, is that when you turn 18, you got a plan. If you ain't got a plan, that is on your parents. But at the same time, if you one of those kids that just want to do anything and hard to control and you don't want to listen to nobody, what is a parent to do?
Yeah, that's definitely true. And I want to say one more thing for all the kids, right? Yeah. Young adults, kids, whatever. I want y'all to always remember